rings fully aligned, the dimensional gate to Earth is now open. Get to the landing platform and pass through the portal. Earth does not have much time left.
And, like, you can tell me how to do it correctly until you're blue in the face, but the problem is, it doesn't solve the problem that I have, where it just feels weird. It feels weird and out of place in a game that it shouldn't feel weird and out of place. And maybe I'll come around with Doom 2016-3 or whatever they're gonna title it. Spectre. Oh, the invisible pinky. Oh, he bounced off of a goddamn wall. Let's see. How would I describe this? You know, honestly, I'm reminded very heavily of... reminded very heavily of the actually fairly difficult, shmup segments in Nier Automata that a lot of people specifically said, like, man, these are amazing, but, like, from my perspective, I thought they were fun, but the game didn't really the game doesn't really, like, set you up to, like, get good at them, nor does it require it, except for, like, 2 segments where suddenly you really have to give a shit. And I think that's something I bounce off of in a lot of games. I had this problem in, Indivisible, actually. That was a game that I rather enjoyed. Except for the final boss, which I've never beaten because it suddenly just switched to pure reflex test with, like, 0 room for failure, and I'm like, oh. And, yeah, I just haven't gone back because it was just like, yep, time for this now, I guess. Looks like a barrier I can't get through. Is that like a big Titan demon and thing in there? Looks like it. Well, I can't get through in here. Alright. At least it's not acidic water this time, so there's that. Hey, thank you THX for the 21-month 3 sub. 3 more to go. Thank you. Oh, wait, hold up. This ain't a demon. Is this a maker? That's a fair bit bigger than any of the other makers that we've seen so far. Most of them are kind of small. Okay, so we do have fast travel. I'm not super passionate about it. But I guess we'll go back real quick. Worst comes to worst, I just absolutely face tank through here. Got 21 extra lives. That should be enough to beat pretty much anything without any reservations. Okay, let's go.
The Godmaker is near. She cannot let you leave this place alive. She is invulnerable when she has the orb within her chest. Once removed, her defenses will be down.
For millennia we have survived. Made others sacrifice in the name of our prosperity. So that they may in turn find redemption. Who are you? A human, once a mortal, to defy our traditions.
Shoot the con maker to temporarily disable her shield. Refill your blood punch meter. While she's vulnerable, use your meat hook. Get close. Well, this is awkward. Okay, I see. And these ones are weaker than the others. Oh, her shield comes back. No, I said 7, you shit. Is she firing the sun at me? How much ammo am I looking at? Enough. Okay. Give me all that sweet ammo. Gotta keep the chain gun rolling. Ammo back. Okay. Fine. I'll take what I can get. Frustrating. Oh boy. And she has just made a whole mess of the place. Alright, does she have any other mooks, or is that it? Or they only respawn when I've taken her shield down, or lost probably a sufficient amount of ammo. Well, at least I get some shield back for that. Okay. My problem is I'm not very good at shooting on the run, or on the fly. And so this sort of thing gets real crappy on me real fast. I'm not a big fan of knockback. This is going to be a litany of grumps. It's fine. Thank you, game. Well, I got her. That was some hella momentum. I think my big issue is I'm just not leading headshots. And am not used to leading headshots today. Whoop. Okay, where the heck? Okay, there you are. There we go. Man, everything got stinky. Luckily, I can more or less keep my HP up. Stay here. Switch this. Okay. Oh. We took off a lot of her armor. I hadn't even noticed that.
You have destroyed all that I was meant to rule. And all just to protect them. In servants to our beliefs. You have broken the holy seal of Urdak. Your transgressions here will jeopardize all of creation.
Let's leave now.
That sounded vaguely like Vega. Two blood punch attacks can now be charged. Hey. Might not have been Vega. It just sounded vaguely like it. Now we kill Sin. Yep. See how long this takes us. Wow. This is a full level. I was assuming we'd just go boss fight to boss fight.
The Doom Marine cannot save you. No one can save you.
I was wondering how to get to that. Got it.
That which does not.
Give me armor. Oh, I guess I'm fine on armor. Okay. So... Oof. Kickback on this thing is rough. Okay, send him off. This is just gonna take some doing. How are you still alive? Okay, you're not. Problem solved. I'm just gonna rely on keeping my health up. Nice part is, I do have flamethrower to keep me going. Well, I guess I did. Oh god, is he worth? He's worth 3 as well. Holy shit. Okay, let's switch back to this. Chain gun is probably my best means of wrecking this guy's face. Oh, yeesh. Did not expect to get knocked back through an acid puddle and into one of those. I think maybe that's my issue. I keep getting hit by effects that almost would make more sense in a third-person shooter where you can avoid everything without issues. Okay, I've got double blood punch. Get rid of that. Wait, hold up. That's some nice slow-mo. Okay. Thank you for that. Keep avoiding. Grab health from him. Oh, this got dicey. Well, I was trying to do the glory kill on that one. Didn't work so hot. That's okay. Gotta remember, I should also drop some grenades here. I have grenades. They're pretty good. I just, you know, easy to forget I got them. Okay. Oh. I didn't even notice him there. Goodbye, legs. He seems like a reasonable candidate. There we go. We are good. Nope. Yeah, we got another Mancubus, don't we? Oh, but I got more sword charges. Hell yeah. Don't think I'm going to use it on the Mancubus, though. That man, though. I guess he's not honestly as dangerous. Like, now that I'm used to those guys, they've gone back to being quite normal. Wow, that's armor. Hi, thank you. Okay, who else do we have here? Where the hell did he go? There he is. Wreck that. There we go. There's my armor back. Excuse me, sir. I do the punching. You just sit there and let me hit you. Okay. Well, we've got the auto map. Doesn't look like I got anything else in the immediate area. Jesus. Okay. Well, alright. I guess when in doubt... I don't think I can hit either of those guys, interestingly enough. I think they're straight up invulnerable. Weird. They're decorative fighting demons. I just wanted to snipe things for once, alright? I don't normally get to snipe things. Okay, anything else I've missed? The answer is no.
If you cannot stop him, Earth has no hope for survival.
I got questions about why they would even make this thing. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Okay, none of that, you. Thank you. Thank you for exploding into massive amounts of armor, pinatas. That's a good system for this game. Armor was definitely a lot harder to come by. In Doom 2016, and being able to just set enemies on fire to get it back is so nice. Ah, jeez. Okay. Going up. Almost done, Shell. Not great.
Can someone kill this idiot, please?
She's still reacting. Interesting.
Oh, my brothers and sisters. Something wonderful is coming.
Okay, final sin. Icon's presence warps reality, damaging the implicate order of our dimension merely by existing within it. The icon is allowed to remain unchecked. It would lead to a total devastation of Earth, followed by a breakdown of space-time around the planet. The resultant black hole will eventually drag our entire universe down, casting it into the mouth of hell as conquest to be absorbed by the Dark Realm. The Con Maker had taken measures to augment the Titan, installing Maker technology throughout its structure to ensure it could be controlled. With the ritual interrupted, the icon is now fully unleashed, raging across Earth until hell consumes all. No longer bound by the heart of the betrayer's son, the icon of sin is free from any measure of control that the Makers might have once conceived. Only the Slayer, prophesied in Argenta legend to stand against the icon, can hope to stop this apocalypse.
Truly wonderful.
We still don't know. I thought she would have been cooked by now. Really?
Lemmy is God.
What? Someone want to explain that one?
Can someone kill this idiot, please?
Okay. Question, am I supposed to go through there or no? I'm not. Because that 100% looks...
Brothers and sisters, something wonderful is coming. Something truly wonderful.
There we go. Screw your guns, dude. Because you're being rude. Okay. Got armor over here. It really looks like you're supposed to... Wait, hold up.
Lemmy
really does look like you're supposed to break this. Definitely not supposed to break that. Alright, anyone want to lead me to how to get to this extra life? Because I am... There's another breakable wall. God damn it. Downstairs? Upstairs?
Can someone kill this idiot, please?
I think it was downstairs. Well, it ain't there. Oh.
Oh, my brothers and sisters.
So the answer is Doom Guy couldn't so much as just, like, duck a little bit to get through there. And this is a one-way breakable glass door.
Lemmy is gone.
I don't even know. Alright, let's see. Awkward. That's really all I can say. Excuse me. Sirs and or mediums. Well, fetch. Oh, shoot. Oh. Well, that's probably the easiest buff totem I've seen yet. Most of the time, they're absolute garbage. I guess it didn't take effect immediately. You thought you could hit my shield. That was a mistake. Alright, so far so good. I feel like I'm missing something here. This area is shockingly large. Nope. Up we go. Hello, weird. Goodbye, weird flesh wall. Oh, that didn't work. What, chainsaw? I have too much chainsaw ammo. Well, you know what? Grand scheme of things. I hate you. Easy enough. Okay, anything else? Ooh. Oh, no, I don't get, Alright, that works. No shields for you, boyo. What the? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there's another one of those on the other side. How the... We probably dropped down? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like we dropped down to get into that. Let's see, the music seems really low. I mean, maybe at this point. I want to be able to hear myself think. I'll be honest, metal music is not my kind of jam, usually. So, I might have it a little bit lower than, like, some other people would. But, like, too much of it, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to commentate. I'm just going to have a bad headache. How is your... Oh, it just died. I'm curious about the remote rocket... Uh-oh. I'm gonna stay away from that one for a second. Okay. hate the fact that he can just resummon the dog whenever he so feels like it. And the dog just kind of passes through me. Balls. There we go. Excuse me. I could use some armor off of this. As you bankrupt me of it. He didn't kill me, though. I'm a little surprised by that. I was expecting death. At least once. He sucks. Okay. Let's figure out how to get down. Because there's got to be a breakable wall somewhere to get down and get that, full heal set up. Doesn't look like it's here. Or here. Because these look barricaded over. General consensus is that Marauders are the worst enemy in the game. They break the flow. Having to actually do like a... Yeah, so it looks like I'm supposed to drop down into the room. So we just have to find the vent entrance up above. Maybe it's while I'm climbing. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, having to actually do like perfect counters to fight an enemy is just kind of rough in a game like this. It's not bad, but it just doesn't fit. Aha. I just didn't turn to look when I was here earlier. You are a one gross sucker. Alright, I think that's kind of the same issue with the platforming segments for me and a couple other things. It's like, in a lot of other games, I think it would actually work really well. But it's just kind of unrefined the way it currently is, and that it feels odd. Because, like, Doom 2016, honestly, I can't think of any immediate faults apart from the fact that it did take a while to get, like, hundo levels. Traversal really helps getting all the things in this one, especially with all the, like, mapping bonuses and whatnot. But, like, it was so, like, perfectly fine-tuned, it feels odd for the follow-up to have these raw bits that feel strange. And I bet they'll perfectly figure out the formula for, you know, the follow-up. Whatever that'll inevitably be. I guess the way I would describe it is like Doom 2016 felt almost perfectly balanced with very few hiccups. Doom Eternal is indisputably like the better game and the better experience, but it's not as well put together. Because it's a composite of multiple really interesting but disparate parts. I kind of had the same problem with Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Fantastic game, but it definitely felt like they drew maybe a little bit too hard on... They drew maybe a little bit too hard on Hollow Knight and lost a little bit of the identity that the previous game had. Even though it was, like, the more fun product, I lost him, and I really do not want to waste ammo on... I think I wasted it on a random loot. Damn it. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Other games would I consider to kind of be in the same vein. Where the sequel is better, but it's stranger. Pipes. Okay. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Oh, you shitting me. I don't see it down here, so it's got to be up here somewhere. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. There we go. That's actually a great example. Where indisputably the better product. What the fudge? Okay, there we go. Indisputably the better product, but the extra new bits didn't necessarily jive with the overall design. Probably not do that. And so I think this series will be stronger as a result of this. You know, I'm not going to say that this is a step backward. I would almost say it's like 3 or 4... No! Damn it. Alright, whatever. 3 or 4 steps forward, maybe like 1 to like half a step backwards, give or take. And honestly, like, I wouldn't even put it past them to smooth a lot of these bits out. With like an update. In about a month. Cripes! Leave me alone. I'm just going to be in slightly critical mode for a little while, just because I see what they're doing design-wise, and it makes a lot of sense. It's just also infuriating. One thing I noticed that they do is when you're fighting a big monster, they give you a bunch of little trash mobs to kind of harass you constantly, and they keep respawning forever. Mainly so you can get armor, health, and ammo back. Remnant from the Ashes did the exact same thing. And I think Doom does it a little bit better because you can burn through the trash mobs faster, but the problem is you're constantly just getting smacked around by these little guys that spawn effectively behind you. And that feels kind of grabbage. Oops. I didn't know there were console commands. Now I do. Or no, this is still the second floor. We gotta go one more up. Yeah, what's the half step back? Just slightly rough implementation of the new mechanics. Like that's truly it. Like somebody brought up Kingdom Hearts 2, and I have to agree in the same kind of fashion. It was one of those where it's like everything they added was cool, but it was just janky enough to be like, I'm not sure if I like the full implementation. But ultimately, you know, the complete package is greater than the small bits. Oh, you shit. Am I supposed to get in? I think I might actually. Ah, snap. What are you doing there? Is that actually an opening? No, that's not actually an opening. It just looks kind of like one. But yeah, I've just been trying to put my finger on that exact point for, I think, the latter half of this game, because You know, as things get cranked up in difficulty, you know, some of the rough edges become more apparent, where it's easier to ignore when everything's easy. So you're not getting stuck on the rough edges. Well, shit. Okay, why are you all the way over there? Guess I'm over here now. Is he coming down? Yeah, he's coming down. Mr. Demon Man, won't you come on down? Is he dropping armor for me? He is. Thank you. Well, should have gone for the ammo. The health off of that? Okay. Seam Wander doesn't have the kill faster glory kill rune. I don't like it as much. I actually really like watching the glory kills. They're kind of cool. It might be more practical, but I don't know. Somebody put effort into those animations, and I will watch them. It's my penance, I guess, for not paying any attention to the backgrounds.